Hello everybody, Mike with Bee Rescue here. Just wanted to show you guys how I hive a swarm. So before we get to that, just a quick commercial. Say hello and thank you to Brian Baber of Midwest Bee Removal, as well as Matt Winstead of Midwest Bee Removal, and also Golden Rule Honey Farm. He's a supplier of our excellent Minnesota hygienic nukes. And they gave me a call. They had a swarm and wanted somebody to get it hived for them. So that's what we're doing at beerescue.com right now. We're going to hive a swarm. So anyway, if you need flying, stinging insect removal for any reason, Midwest Bee Removal is the place to go. I'd show you a logo if I had one on me. But anyway, look them up. Midwest Bee Removal for your flying, stinging insect removal needs. They are the most professional, best bee removal company in the Kansas City area. Licensed and insured with lots of construction experience to get the job done right. Okay, commercial over. So here we go. What I've got, let's see if I can figure out how to turn this thing around. I can't, so I'll do it this way. I've got a hive set up and ready. Can you see that okay? There we go. And you'll notice I'm using a medium. You can use a shim or a shallow, whatever you want. I've got a bottom board and an excluder underneath of it. If you look in there, so there's an excluder underneath of it to discourage the queen from going down and back out because she's a swarm. She wants to go find a new home. We're going to give her one, but we're going to encourage her to stay. And we need the extra space to drop the bees in below the frames that we're going to have them draw out comb on. I'm going to go ahead and put a feeder in here, probably feed them some sugar here in the next few days, whatever. And I've got some drawn comb over here, some drawn comb as well. Now, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go grab some brood out of one of my other booming colonies, but I'm running out of sunlight here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hive them like this, and I'm going to use another queen excluder because the lid that I happen to have handy is vented. You'll see it has vents big enough for bees to come in and out. So I'll have a queen excluder below. I'm going to dump the bees into the bottom, put the frames back in so as not to crush the bees, put another queen excluder on top, and then go ahead and pop the lid on there. And that's what we'll do. So we're going to do that right now. I'll show you what showed up on my doorstep here from Midwest Bee Removal. Again, thank you, Matthew Winstead and of Golden Rule Honeybees and Brian Baber. So there we go. A bucket of bees. How about that? I understand this particular swarm came out of a bush somewhere out in Kansas. Anyway, let's make sure we get suited up. They're not super ornery. They don't necessarily sting a lot in the swarm, but who knows if they've been through the cold recently and are otherwise irritable. So we'll be safe. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to knock them off the lid, gently knock them off. And it looks like inside there we've got a branch that was used, probably what the queen was lighting on. So we'll take that branch, it has some queen pheromones in there. You'll see again why we want more space. We're just going to dump these bees right into the bottom. There you go, ladies. Give it a good shake or two. Make sure that queen comes loose. And then, quickly, we're going to put in some drawn frames for them to start laying in, as well as some undrawn. Because remember, they're a swarm. And they're going to have lots of honey stores that they really kind of consume when they're getting ready to swarm. They're going to want to build, right? They're going to build some combs. So we'll make sure we give them some space and encourage them to stay. Here's our excluder. We'll drop that on. And hopefully, the queen's in there. We're not going to get out. I'm going to keep her in there for about 3 days, like so. And you see that okay? Terrible at these videos, sorry. But we'll keep it in there for a few days. I do put bricks on top of mine sometimes when they're not propolized. But you can see the bees are in there, staying in there. Some of them that are coming out are fanning already. They're down there fanning, saying, hey, everybody, she's in here, she's in here. So, anyway, you see that all right? There's one fanning. Anyway, wish me luck. We'll see if we got them hived. I'm also going to either thermally treat these guys or drop some Apivar, maybe both, in there, because when we pick up these swarms, we don't know what they've been into, what kind of disease they might be carrying. So we want to make sure we get the bees healthy, especially when we drop them in to one of our other yards. So anyway, Apivar is easy. You just throw in a quick strip for mites. I'll do that in a couple days. And then the thermal treatment is a little bit more involved. I'll probably wait until these have some eggs they're laying, and do a mite wash. And if it comes back with a high mite count, then I'll be able to show you guys what a thermal treatment looks like. Anyway, all right, well listen, thanks everybody, and I'm going to figure out how to turn off this video with gloves one of these days. All right, have a good one.